I don't know. I think it's just a random. He wants it right now. And he thinks that the price is gonna go up. Like, the price ain't going nowhere.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers.
I don't know if they're gonna have online right away, but
First pitch coming your way next.
I want to get to play a day with it, and then I leave the next day. So.
And starting in this one, Jacob Mizorowski. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get started, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And away we go here in Milwaukee.
First pitch, 640.
Right down the chute. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Vaughn takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Alejandro Kirk now. He's one of the toughest hitters in the league to strike out.
You know, this guy's got elite bat-to-ball skills, and he doesn't look like your prototypical hitter, but, man, he can rake.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-3.
Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is back here at American Family Field. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But
runner takes off, ripped on a line to center. Varsho moving back for this one. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's crucial to make good contact against a pitcher like this. You might not get many pitches to hit, and it might be the first pitch, so you've got to be prepared from the start. Early, consistent contact is going to improve their chances. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Brewers score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast.
First base.
Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. And no pitch being called here. It looks like Ricky Holiday is saying that a balk was committed. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Sanchez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 0-1 down. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ernie Clement up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Soccer best.
You have to be creative
Ninja
pitching
killed
against
me.
bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
You wouldn't believe on me because he killed me when I wasn't
out of this without allowing a run.
paying attention.
Tap softly to the right side. Terang, the underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Then they got him when he was in his Avenger.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
If there's nobody on in front,
So that got destroyed at the same time.
It's a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Hitting the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Next for the Brewers.
He was all over.
You're out. Out.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now George Springer at the plate. Springer, who statistically has turned out to be one of the greatest postseason performers of all time when you look at his OPS in playoff games.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second.
Got him.
Tag out.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down in order go the Blue Jays. It's
3 out.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 1-1. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And a base hit. Throw sails over his head at first. Davis Schneider digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball 1.
Stays alive. The Blue Jays with a chance to get back into it. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Nope, that's down.
Kirk, the lead runner, out at second. Barger at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging for the K. It's the Brewers 5 and the Jays nothing. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really.
You're out. Out. Out.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Brewers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Springer in the box again, takes the strike.
Ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Brewers baseball. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th.
Out. Out. You're out.
Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Aye.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now pitching for Toronto,
Out.
number 93, Jimmy.
Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Foul ball.
Nope.
Really good
Outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Yelich settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That's in there. 0-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Welcome back. Taking a look at our...
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 56.
You're out.
Rick Anderson.
First base. 3.
Now pitching for Toronto.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
First base. Out. Out.
First and second, 2 outs. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. The Jays down 5, trying to battle back here at the top of the 9th.
Ball. Down.
They're down to their final strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got it.
In the air to left center, Yelich on his way over, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And today's starter, Brandon Woodruff. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with
3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. Out.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Walked his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player you want to look up.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And Yelly leaves the yard. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
You're out. 3 out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3 out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3 out.
Now pitching for
You're out.
Toronto.
That's ball 4.
Number 42, Brendan.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. In the air, left field. Sanchez under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and the lead is up to 5.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop.
For the Blue Jays.
Here's
Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. You're out.
Now pitching
3
for the Brewers.
out.
Number
Out.
42, Jazz.
Out. Out.
Pat Gregg. Now
3
pitching for Toronto.
out. 3.
Number 42,
You're out.
Spencer
3.
Miles.
Ball 4. Take the base.
so 2 down. Andrew Vaughn digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Vaughn.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A surprise performance here. You don't.
Out of the bullpen for the
3 out. Out. Out.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
14-3, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick a piece up off the floor. What is lost is never found. When your lover comes around, I'm on fire, baby, please me too. Burn your house down just for you.
Towing the slab in today's game, Quinn Priester. What should we keep an eye on?
Out. Out.
2 outs, bases full. Davis Schneider now at the plate.
No, that's a ball.
And
No,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just
Ball,
wondering
outside.
who's going to blink first.
Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Chorio moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Blue Jays strand 3. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill in this one, Reyes Savage.
3. 3. 3. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 You're out. 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 That's ball 4. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Out.
Go ahead run on base. Addison Barger will hit next. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. The Blue Jays with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-2. On a line. And that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Brewers baseball. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. 3rd home run of the season. The Brewers score first. It's 3-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. One
down.
3. Out.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
You're
number
out.
26,
Out.
Aaron.
You're out.
Now it'll be Christian Yelich.
3. Out.
Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 8th. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the
So the
Brewers,
Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. The Jays down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. That's inside.
So now 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now, new.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
now pitching for the
Ball
Blue
4.
Jays.
Take your base.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
Sitting first pitch back.
So 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. They're down to their final strike.
That's out the corner.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Like outside, riding my whip and rodeo drive. Shorty, I stick like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Stick like 4 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm rich like boy.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from a tennis shoe, walking through the store, caught a player slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like carbon. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say not. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the Scope got us under a scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl liver or you went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all of ore. Two things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. Boa constricted on my soul that they call.